this is Liz.
Hey everybody, this is Swirl.
So today we're going to be reviewing Bath & Body Works 2015 Test Fall Collection. I just want to start by saying that what you're seeing right now is the entire pumpkin collection that's coming out, or I mean that it's in testing phase right now. And there are two other collections, but out of those two other collections we did not purchase the entire collection out of each one. We just purchased one or two. Do you have anything to add?
No, you said it all.
And oh, I also forgot, in the collection there's going to be one called Sweater Weather, which it's basically coming back, and they are in both of those collections. The only difference is the glass that they're in and the labels that they're in. So what we're going to do right now is just give you our first impression on cold sniff on each of the candles that we purchased. Hope you enjoy.
And this first one is Pumpkin Sugar Cookie. For those who are viewing the video for the first time, who are new to Bath & Body Works, these candles are 3 wicks, 14.5 ounces, and burning time is approximately 25 to 45 hours. Based on the description is fresh from the patch pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, and a dash of vanilla, all the ingredients to make the sweet scent of fall's finest cookie. For me, the predominant note is the pumpkin, but also the bakery note. I get a little bit of vanilla, like spices, like cinnamon, something like that. For me, I don't get it listed and you got a little bit of spice, correct?
Yeah, for me, like when I first sniffed it, I first get the bakery note with a hint of vanilla and the spices. I don't get pumpkin, but what I do get is like spices that you would use to make a pumpkin pie type. That's the best way I can explain it. So it's like hints of cinnamon, but they're subtle, I would say. They're not like that pungent, at least on cold sniff for us. Okay. At least for me, I'm sorry.
Okay, and before I forget, as you see on the right hand side, well, these candles came out with the lids that shows like little pumpkins and rigids. I don't know if it's gonna come out once it is available to all the Bath & Body Works, because it might change, just like when they came out with the, what was the...
Yeah, with the Perfect Getaway collection, they had the normal Bath & Body Works lids, and when they actually came out, they had like the
they had like the star,
like the compass,
and like the
some other designs. So just want to keep you guys to keep that in mind. So on to our next one. So this next one is Pumpkin Caramel Latte, and this is a returning candle. And the scent description for this is the season's best latte, artfully made from a rich blend of creamy pumpkin and spiced caramel, topped with tall peaks of sweet cream. And for me, guys and gals, like for the first thing I get when I sniff this, I do get the caramel. Then I get hints of spices, which would be with a creamy note to it, which would be the pumpkin, but it's not necessarily pumpkin that I'm getting. I'm getting like the spices that you would use to do like a pumpkin pie. Those types of things. And then the creaminess, you do get that, which would be obviously the sweet cream. I don't necessarily get the latte, which is, I'm assuming, is supposed to be the coffee note. I don't get that. How about you, Will?
What I do get is the caramel and the like a creamer, or for those who drink coffee and they add creamer, that's something a type of scent. Pumpkin, I get it as a very light, and spices, they almost cannot get it, but that's what I get. The mostly is that the caramel and the creamer, and the pumpkin at last. Yeah.
Okay. So next.
This next one is Pumpkin Spice Cheesecake. This smells so good. I love it as a cheesecake. Okay, going to the description. Decadent velvety cheesecake transforms your favorite fall treat into something even more special in notes of spiced pumpkin, fresh cream, and a golden crust.
You can tell he liked it the way he's reading this description.
Oh, it sounds so dirty. Not just kidding. Well, this candle cold sniff, it is delicious. I was born in New York, and those from New York, you love that New York style cheesecake. And if you like cheesecake like me, This is something that you get that note of cheesecake, very delicious, very sweet. I also get the caramel of a very nice sweet caramel. Pumpkin, I don't get it. Spices, I don't get it, but I don't care because the cheesecake, it smells so good. Liz, anything you want to add?
So from this one, guys and gals, for me on Cold Sniff, this one is really, really good. Like Will said, you do get that cheesecake. I don't get pumpkin at all. What I'm getting is hints of caramel, and the spices, I get a little bit, but it's really, 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 really minimum. But the predominant note for me here is really the cheesecake mixed with like hints of caramel. This one is like really, really yummy. That's all I can say.
I'm hungry.
I know, right? So on to the next one. So this next one is Cranberry Pumpkin, and the sentence description for this one is fresh from the patch pumpkin blends with tart cranberry in a fragrance that brings the best of fall into your home. And for me, guys and gals, this one screams fall. For those who are cranberry lovers, you are definitely going to love this one. The predominant note here obviously is the cranberry, and the scent description says tart cranberry, but I don't know if it's the combination of the candle, of the two scents, that it's actually coming out like a sweet cranberry scent. And then there's a creaminess to it with a hint of spice, so I'm assuming it would be probably like, I would best explain it like a creamy pumpkin mixed with that cranberry, but the cranberry is the predominant note in this candle, at least for me. How about you, Will?
Yeah, the same. Obviously, cranberry is a predominant note, but the sweetness of the pumpkin makes the cranberry sweet instead of tart. So yeah, for those who love sweet cranberries, this is a good candle.
Yeah. So I guess on to our next one.
Next one, pumpkin milkshake. The description states, drink up the best of fall in a cool, creamy blend of pumpkin puree, vanilla ice cream, and whipped cream. This one, I like it in the sense that Cold Sniff, it actually smells like a milkshake. For those who like milkshake, like me, that I like a nice cold milkshake. Oh God, I need one. It's so hot here in Florida. Anyways, back to the candle. Yes, it smells like a milkshake, and you get the vanilla ice cream scent and the cream. Regarding to pumpkin, I don't know. I don't get no pumpkin in this one. I just get the notes of the milkshake, which is vanilla and the cream. Anything you want to add, Liz?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on this. I do not get the pumpkin. Some people are saying that it reminds them of vanilla snowflake, and I did have that candle, and it, like, when I smelled it, it reminded me of that candle. So probably this one is a repackage of that one, but to be honest, I am not sure, just because I can't remember really that much the scent. What I do get from this, it's like you do get the ice cream, you do get that ice cream, and you do get that hint of vanilla. The pumpkin, nada. I don't get anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a candle that is gonna be like interesting to see how it's come out burned, because Cold Sniff could be different, but
yeah, because on Cold Sniff on this one, I'm not too sure if I like it or not. It's like, I'm like, oh, it's okay, but.
For you, I like it because it smells like authentic milkshake for me.
It's like, I don't know if I like it or if I do if I don't.
All right, let's go to the next one.
So this next one is Caramel Pumpkin Swirl, and guys and gals, this is a returning candle, and the scent description is, enjoy a marvelous mixture of two of fall's most delicious scents, as sweet, smooth caramel swirls fresh pumpkin. And I loved this candle last year, and I still love it this year. This candle, you get everything. For me, you do get that caramel, you do get a creaminess to it mixed with the pumpkin, and you do get spices. Do you have anything to add?
I have to agree with you in this one.
I know, we finally agree.
We finally agree in one candle. Yes, you do. It's a nice blend. One does not overpower the other. So you get the pumpkin, you get the cream, you get the spices, you get the what's the other thing? The caramel, all that combined, mixed well, you get in this candle.
Yeah, it just makes like a well-rounded candle.
Yeah, yes.
And like I said, I loved it last year, and I'm definitely looking forward to burning this one this year.
Yep.
So let's get on to the next one.
And this one is a returning candle. This one is Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. Based on the description, it states, the comforting sweetness of vanilla combines with a mouth-watering cloud of pumpkin marshmallow. This one is a favorite for a lot of people for the fall.
Yummy.
Liz love this candle, and as the description states, that's what you get. You get the vanilla, you get that pumpkin and that sweet marshmallow, and also there is a hint of spice that you get as well. This is a very good candle. Well, hopefully this one is as good as the one that came out previously, because the throw wise it was amazing.
Yeah, like Will said, the throw wise on this one last year was amazing. It was, for me, I would say it was almost comparable to the throw wise of Summer Boardwalk. I mean, not as strong, but it was sort of to that same.
Yeah, it covered the whole house. It's like corner to corner. Yeah, this well, the previous candle, but this one, yeah, if it's the same.
And I would say this for me is one of my top 5 candles that I absolutely love. You do get that vanilla, you do get that marshmallow with a hint of spice. It's just pure amazing. And
pumpkin.
Yeah, with the hint of pumpkin, yeah, that's what I'm saying, spice. It's just pure yumminess, and oh my god, I love it. So let's go on to our next one. So this next one is Pumpkin Coconut. And the scent description is, enjoy a fall treat with a touch of the tropics in a blend of toasted coconut, spiced pumpkin puree, and a dash of vanilla. And I know that it sounds like a weird combination, but it's really not that bad as I thought it was going to be. What the predominant note for this one is the coconut, but unfortunately for me, this coconut smells artificial. It's not like an authentic coconut smell. So you do get the coconut, you do get hints of vanilla, and it's a sweet vanilla, I would say, and you do get spices like a mixture like of cinnamon and clove type. And the spices in this one, I would actually say that are really, there's a lot of spice in this one.
There's a lot of spice, yeah, it is.
Would you agree with?
Yeah, I agree. This one has a lot of spice, and as you mentioned, you got the coconut and the vanilla. Pumpkin, I do get very little of it, but yeah, this one has a lot of spice. So for those who are a little bit sensitive to spice, it's something that we have to notify you that the spice is strong in this one.
And the coconut's a little artificial, at least for me.
Yeah, unfortunately the coconut's not as, for us, it's not as natural.
Yeah. So let's get on to our next one.
Next one, pumpkin pie. The description states, save room for this delicious autumnal blend of creamy pumpkin with vanilla and flaky pie crust that is as sweet as your favorite pumpkin pie. This one is obviously, that's what you get. You get it's like the pumpkin pie filling that when you take the pumpkin pie and you mix the spices, the cinnamon, the sugar, the nutmeg, and I think you put brown sugar and you put some butter in it, and then you put it on the flaky crust and you bake it, and you get that pumpkin pie, so delicious, with that whipped cream. And I think I'm hungry. No, anyways, back to the candle. Let's get back to the candle. Yeah, you get that pumpkin pie scent. It's very nice. Liz, anything you want to add?
Well, you basically said it, almost everything. Yeah, but for this one, all I get is really like the filling for me. I do get like the pumpkin, and for me, the heavy note that I'm getting a lot is nutmeg. Like you do get cinnamon, but for me, like the predominant note that I'm smelling mainly is nutmeg. And, but it's a really good, nice candle. And I guess that's it on this one, right?
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
And the last one for the pumpkin collection is apple pumpkin pancakes. And the scent description for this one is, start your day with the satisfying scent of fluffy pumpkin pancakes topped with warm chopped apples and crunchy walnuts. To be honest on this one, the apple scent on this, for me, it smells like a sweet artificial apple. And it really reminds me like of a sweet artificial apple mixed with a sweet cinnamon. I am not getting whatsoever any pancakes. What do you think, Will?
I have to say, I have to agree with this. For me, it smells like an apple taffy. Yeah, if taffy, and they put like a sweetener for an apple syrup or something like that. That's what I get. An apple taffy, and there is spice for me. I get a little bit of spice in it, but you know, I don't get no pancakes, unfortunately, and yeah, that's my opinion about this candle.
Yeah. So let's get started on the other collection.
All right. All right. The candles that we're gonna present is from a second collection for fall for this year, 2015, and they hadn't any name of it, unfortunately, for this collection. There were 10 in total. We purchased 5 because the other 5 is just returns, and I'll mention at the end later on those candles that we didn't purchase. But let's start with this one. This one is brown sugar allspice, and you can see on your right hand side the lids are showing the leaves. The one like in the middle, it looks like a maple leaf, and I like it. It's a very nice design. Going back to the candle, based on the description states it is fall sweetness and spice balances perfectly in a blend of sparkling brown sugar crystals and freshly ground allspice. What Liz and I got from this candle is definitely allspice. As soon as you get a sniff of this, that's what you get. This nice subtle allspice. There is a sweetness it is, but it's like lower key in it. But yeah, for those who like allspice, like for baking, and you like the sweetness, this is what you get in this candle. All right, let's bring the next candle.
So this next one is Buttercream Icing. The scent description is, enjoy the sweetest flavors of fall with a mouth-watering fragrance of fluffy buttercream frosting on top of a just-baked vanilla cupcake. And guys and gals, for me, this one is a repackage of vanilla bean marshmallow, but there is a tweak on this one, and the tweak would be that this one is sweeter, at least for me. And I'm assuming that sweetness is coming from the frosting and whatnot. It's just a beautiful scent. I absolutely love the scent of this candle, and I really can't wait to burn it.
All right, this next one, it is apple picking. The description states the fragrance of crisp apples ripe for the picking, morning dew, and a hint of autumn spice. The predominant note is an apple. There is a sweetness in there. It is like a fruit scent. The description doesn't state any type of fruit additional other than the apple, but there's a sweetness in there. Spices, probably there's a very smidge of it, but what we get is that apple mixed with something else that is sweet. But it is a decent, well, closeness, it is a decent scent, a nice sweet scent. Let's go to the next one.
So this next one is Radiant Red Maple, and the scent description for this is the aromas of crisp red Macintosh apples, smoky woods, and a hint of toasted marshmallow bring a feeling of fall into the air. And guys and gals, this one for me reminds me of of Marshmallow Fireside. You do get that marshmallow creaminess with the fire woodsy note, but this one is really interesting because you also get like a smidgen of sweetness to it, which is the apples. I'm really looking forward to burning this one just because the combination of both makes this one an interesting candle. So let's get on to the last one that we actually purchased.
And the last one that we purchased, not from the whole collection, but this is the last one we purchased. This one is Porch Side Pumpkin. The description states, bring in the welcoming scent of a porch side pumpkin blended with cardamom spice and aromatic wood. For us, this candle, the predominant note is the cardamom. The cardamom spice of it, it makes the candle makes it like a cologne, like a cologne type. You get the sweetness of the pumpkin, but it's like the middle tone of it. But yes, you get that cardamom, which makes it a cologne. Very interesting. It's gonna be an interesting one to burn to see how all that is blended once it is burned. So that is the last one from that we purchased from this collection. And the other candles that came out, we didn't purchase it as mentioned because they came out previously and we already had those candles. While I make the video, I'll be mentioning, but also placing the picture so at least you can see it. So the other 5 candles are pumpkin apple, autumn, flannel, marshmallow fireside, and sweater weather. So those are the other 5 that came out for this second collection. Now the other ones that we're gonna mention, we purchased 2 of them, but they came out 5, right, Liz?
Yes, a total of 5.
A total of 5. So well, let's bring the other 2.
So this is the 3rd collection that's coming out, and the type of glass it has a ombre effect. And the good thing about these is that they have lids so far. The lids are just these plain simple gold lids, and they don't normally have like their normal sticker that Bath & Body Works put. They just have a little small sticker on the bottom and it says what type of candle it is. And I actually could say that I actually do like these. This candle in particular is golden cinnamon, and the scent description for this is: simply break off its golden bark to release the warmth of autumn's finest cinnamon, sticks of cinnamon bark, soothing vanilla, and a dash of salted caramel. And I can honestly say that I do get everything that this scent description says. You do get that salted caramel, but there's with the sweetness to it. You get the hints of vanilla, and you do get the cinnamon, but I would say the cinnamon is not heavy loaded cinnamon. It's like a well combined, I would say, candle. It smells really beautiful, and I can't wait to burn this one.
Alright, and the last one that we purchased for this collection, and actually the last one we're going to show of all the candles that we purchased, this one is Toasted Vanilla Caramel. The description states: warm up chilly fall days with this blend of toasted vanilla, smoldering woods, and golden caramel. This one, Liz and I, we do get all of what it states. You get the vanilla, you get the caramel, but this woodsy scent, it is strong. So it's something that is like, it's not that is undertone or over, it's right there in the middle, but it is a strong woody scent. So it's an interesting combination of all the sweetness of the vanilla and the caramel, but you get that woodsy that almost get like this cologne scent. Interesting how this one comes out when we burn this candle. All right, I want to mention the candles that came out. I don't remember if Liz mentioned there was a total of 5 of these, but she did. Thank you, Liz. But it was a total of 5, and the other 3 that we did not purchase because it's just a return. The ones that came out, I'm going to show the pictures. One of them is Autumn Sky, Sweater Weather, and Beautiful Day.
So that is it for our first impression on Cold Sniff reviews. It's been a little bit interesting. I can say it I feel like my nose feels a little bit pumpkin and spice out just because
it burns.
Yes, it actually does. It came to a point that I can actually say that smelling all these candles, they all smell the same to me. So I think I just need to, you know, just sniff on some coffee a little bit just to get everything. Even though we did do that, just to get.
It was all overwhelming with all the pumpkin scents.
All the spices that were there.
Spices, yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Will?
No. You said everything. A lot of pumpkin, a lot of spices, and a lot of burning in the nose.
So I guess that's it.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any comments that you'd like to add, please do so. And subscribe.
So wishing you all many blessings, love, namaste. Bye.
Bye-bye.